Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying Dainty Bite. I love making cakes. Today's cake is gonna be Black Forest cake and I'm gonna make it with the easiest sponge cake you can make. Let's make it together. This cake is so versatile and so easy to make. You can make it over a double boiler just to melt the sugar better and for the eggs to warm up and whip nicely. But you can skip this step altogether and just do it without any double boiler or without any water underneath. By doing a double boiler, we make sure that the sugar melts nicely and the egg will give me a nice volume when I use the mixer. And I'm gonna show you in a minute how you can achieve great results without using a double boiler. Here I'm checking if all the sugar is melted, and it is. Now I'm gonna place it in the mixer. On medium to high speed, I'm gonna place it and let it triple in volume. Meanwhile, I'm gonna prep the pan, add a little bit of butter, flour, and to make sure nothing sticks, I'm gonna add 1 parchment paper. And here I'm using a 9-inch cheesecake pan. Here I'm gonna add the dry ingredients and I'm gonna sift the flour, the baking powder, and the cocoa, the Dutch processed cocoa. And here I'm using cake flour. It's very important to use cake flour. And I'm gonna give you all the ingredients in cups and grams in the description box below. I'll fold into the egg mixture very gently. Look at all this volume. We're gonna fold gently all the cocoa and the flour. Take our time. And I'm gonna add a touch of vanilla. Fold gently until all the amount is incorporated. Place in the pan. Bake at 350 for 20 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. And I promise to show you that you can achieve the same results without a double boiler. So I added the 6 eggs with a cup of sugar on high speed. Just make sure that the eggs are room temperature. It looks beautiful too, and it's so much volume. I'm gonna fold in, same with the previous process. I fold in the flour, the baking powder, and the cocoa. And I mix gently, and I fold, and I take my time. So whether you use a double boiler for whipping the eggs or not, they're both gonna work great. I'm gonna bake the cake at 350 for 20 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. If there are any big bubbles, you can take them out with a toothpick. The rise on this cake is amazing and it's so spongy and so light. As you can see, I'm gonna wait for it to cool completely before adding the whipped cream. For the cream, for the filling, I'm gonna use 3 cups of heavy whipping cream in a cold bowl, and I add some sugar and some vanilla extract, and I whip till stiff peaks. That's about right, the cream is ready. I set it aside and I'm gonna work on the filling. I'm gonna sweeten and flavor the cake with some cherry juice. These dark cherries are so good with the Black Forest cake. I drain the juice and I'm gonna sweeten it a little bit with some powdered sugar. Gonna cut the cake carefully into 2 layers. Add a generous amount of the cherry syrup. Cover the whole thing. Add a good layer of whipped cream, some cherries, and repeat the process with the second half. I'm gonna keep the decorating pretty simple. Naked look on the sides, chocolate shavings on top of the cake, and some dark cherries. And you've got the most amazing and the lightest and most successful Black Forest cake you can ever taste. I hope you give it a try soon, and until next time, bon appétit!